Well, here's a little story about a girl I used to know. I met her down the pub when things were going kinda slow. She had hair that shone like silver. She had skin as tanned as brass. She had eyes you could get lost in and a fucking cracking ass. Well, I thought I'm in it with a chance and gave a cheeky wink. I sidled over as you do and bought the girl a drink. She said her name was Tina and she'd been around the block. She'd known a lot of fellas and she'd had her share of cock. So I gave her all my smoothest chat and things were going fine. She started getting frisky as I filled her up with wine. She started talking dirty, so I kept on with the drinks. I was well onto a winner with this saucy little minx. So later on I drove her home and you can guess the rest. We went up to the bedroom and I got the girl undressed. So laid her out upon the bed and disengaged my trousers. And let me tell you boys and girls, we shagged for fucking hours. Tina, dirty Tina, won't believe it till you've seen her. She's the dirtiest of all the girls I know. If you like a bit of cash and if you don't mind the rash, just make sure you're well protected down below. Well, we did it doggy style and we did it missionary. We did the Kama Sutra through and made a fucking Z. We did it in the kitchen with our bent over the chairs. We did it in the living room and underneath the stairs. We kept on at it all the night until my balls were sore. Stopped to have a fag and then I went back in for more. I had never met a girl before, so randy and depraved. All the things that we got up to, thank fuck the bird was shaved. Oh, we did it from the front and then we did it from the back. I almost suffocated in old Tina's giant rack. She was dirty as you like. She was roaring like a tiger, and you won't believe the things that dirty cow could fit inside her. We did bondage, we did S&M, perversion was her forte. She went in for the kill, didn't waste no time on bloody foreplay. The bird was frickin' mental, I'd describe it if I could, but you'll just have to take my word for it. That shit was fucking good. Oh, Tina, dirty Tina, won't believe it till you've seen her. She's the dirtiest of all the girls I know. If you like a bit of rough, come try her salmon flavoured muff. Just make sure you're well protected down below. So anyway, I wake up the next morning in her bed. I pulled my trousers on and took her knickers off my head, and then I crept out of the room, and being quiet as a mouse, I made my way downstairs to try and find a way out of her house. And by this time the hangovers just started kicking in. My balls are aching and I'm picking her pubes off of my chin. My mouth tastes like an ashtray and my head feels like shite, but it's worth it for the total filth we got up to last night. So I lit myself a fag and got my phone to call a taxi. My crotch is bloody killing from my bollocks up to my jacksie. I rub my bloodshot eyes and think I must be going blind until I hear somebody walking down the corridor behind. So I turn around and I see this fella standing in the hall. It's me old mate Jim, what used to be my best mate back in school. I says, alright there Jim, long time no see mate, how you bloody doing? He says, don't give me that shit mate, cause that's me mother you've been screwing. Oh Tina, dirty Tina, won't believe it till you've seen her. She's the dirtiest of all the girls I know. She's a right old bit of filth and a proper cracking milf. Just make sure you're well protected down below.